And after all that excitement of standing in the rain and being out in the heat that has come out, had to come inside Club Cool and get some drinks, swig some Bebo. I might have some Beverly later, not entirely sure. I don't feel like having it right now. And I'm just gonna chill out in the AC for a little bit, see if I can dry myself off because I'm still soaking wet from the rain. And then we'll head back on out. Out here at the Fountain View, which is the Starbucks location, this long, lengthy line is for the special Epcot cupcake that they are serving today. I'll be sure to get that later and try it out. I'm super excited to try it, but there are just lines galore today. Over here, right next to the Journey into Imagination Pavilion, we're coming up on the Future World side of the Food and Wine Festival. This is the first ever year that they've had booths here in Future World that are designated for this area. You have the Topiary Figment over there. Got the Flavors of Fire booth. There's a couple more healthy booths over there, I think. But I think we're gonna go into the Light Lab. I really want to check that out. On the way into the Light Lab, they have a timeline of Epcot from planning to October 1st, when groundbreaking began, and then the grand opening of Epcot. Going through the openings of all the different pavilions. Really, really cool. And welcome to the Light Lab. It's a very blacklit room. It's very, very cool. Very sciencey. I like it. Came in here just to check it out. I'm gonna get some stuff later, maybe a glow nut. Ooh, it smells really good in here too. I wish you guys could smell what it smells like. It smells awesome.
Great to see that.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, I waited in line for 10 minutes to try and get the cupcake, only to find out that they were sold out. So, yeah, we'll try and go back later to see if they get any more. They said that they were supposed to get some more in a few hours, but never know. So guys, we're walking around Epcot right now for the 35th anniversary, and I run into one of the coolest guys you will ever meet.
Is it him?
Adam the Woo?
This is nice. I tried to save it.
He's stealing my camera.
Yes, I got his camera. But yeah, I'm the best vlogger. See, no one pays attention to you till you stop vlogging. Once you stop vlogging, see Justin, he was talking about me. There was no Live Fast Die Random Land anywhere in that sentence. Only me. When are you gonna quit?
Only me.
When are you gonna quit, Justin?
I don't vlog.
You don't vlog?
I make a show.
Oh,
There's a difference.
keep telling yourself that, pal. Keep telling yourself that. I'm just kidding. This guy does vlog and I vlog. Here you go.
Thank you so much. But yeah, we're out here and we ran into Justin Scard.
I didn't mean to stifle the whole
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's an honor, man. Thank you so much.
Good to see you, man.
Justin Scard, Adam the Woo, links to their channels in the description down below. Go ahead and check them out. Awesome people. So nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much. It's about a 25-minute wait posted. Been in line for about 5. Not too bad. We have a couple more turnarounds over there to go through, and then we should be in. I don't expect us to be waiting the full 25 minutes, but should be fun. Should be fun. Air conditioning is what I'm most looking forward to. All right, we're heading in. Time to get some AC. I can smell Rome burning already. Ugh. If they could turn the smell of Spaceship Earth into a candle, that would just be the greatest thing ever. All right, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick with this. First of all, pick your language. Next, it's going to come up with a map, and it's going to ask you where you're from. What you pick on the map, your location, chooses or decides what kind of questions you're going to get asked and what your future entails. So if you've ever been on this ride multiple times and you pick the same location for where you're from, you're going to get the same questions and the same general results each time. So when it comes up, pick something you wouldn't normally pick, like go to China or Australia. The questions will be different, and your future that they show will be different. It's actually really, really cool. I've noticed this. So typically I would be in Florida, but today I am going to go for Australia. Let's go to Sydney. Yep, right there. All right. Middle of Sydney. Let's see what our future holds for us later. But in the meantime, camera. Ah, yes, my favorite Ninja Turtle. Uh-oh.
Momentarily delayed.
Wah, wah.
Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicle will begin moving again at any moment. Please remain seated. We'll resume our journey shortly. Thank you.
We've been hijacked by a Ninja Turtle. We are at a slow crawl through the 50s. Very slow crawl. Okay, now we're kind of moving again. And we're slowing down again. And we are at the very top of Spaceship Earth. Can't tell on camera, but it's the very top of the dome. Or the golf ball, whatever you prefer. This room makes me uncomfortable. Over here is one of the areas of merchandise. They have commemorative pins that they are selling. And I think there's a certain limit for guests to get, but it's something atrocious like 10. So, you know, resellers can buy a whole bunch and not worry about a thing. But yeah, a really long line for pins. Just really long lines for just about everything in general. They have a display here outside of Mouse Gear with all of the Epcot 35th anniversary merchandise. Really, really cool stuff. And look, they even have a little Figment over here. I like that, that's cool. I love Figment. Here we have the newly reopened Mission Space. It was down for refurb, and not long after D23 it reopened. However, I did not have a chance to come back and ride it. So we have Earth Green Mission and Mars Orange Mission. Two completely different missions. I think I'm gonna do the more intense one. I haven't done the most intense one in a long time, so we'll see how this goes. 15-minute wait advertised for Orange Mission, and we walked right in. No wait at all. 3, 2, 1, awesome. Go. The room's empty. Oh yeah, I forgot. They got rid of Lieutenant Dan. That's a shame. Well, that was a fun ride. I don't know how my hair is. I haven't ridden that since last November, I think? No, not even. It was back in 2015 was the last time I rode that, as far as the Orange Mission is concerned. I rode the Green Mission in November, but I didn't do the Orange Mission back then. So, it's been a while since I've done that. Really cool, really intense, face pushing back like that. Awesome, 10 out of 10. There is the Green Mission. If you don't like G-forces or spinning, you can always do that. That's an option for you. I highly recommend that. It's a different mission. It's not a Mars mission. You launch and you basically circle around the Earth and you look at the different sites from up above. So it's interesting. It's basically a different version of Soarin', to be honest with you. So with that, I don't know if I'm going to ride again. I feel like riding again, but then again, I also want to check out the Festival Center. I think I'm going to check out the Festival Center. Heading on inside the Festival Center, inside the Old Wonders of Life Pavilion. This is one of the only times of year where you'll be able to go inside the Wonders of Life Pavilion. I think earlier this year during the Festival of the Arts they had the pavilion open as well. Not too sure, I don't remember. But yeah, it's really well tucked back here. There used to be a couple of attractions in here. It'll be nice to go back inside. Welcome to the Old Wonders of Life Pavilion. We're gonna do a quick walk around here, see what there is to see. Mostly a lot of food and wine stuff, as usual. But we're gonna take a look at some of the former attractions that used to be here. The very first thing you see when you come to the left is some of the merchandise for Food and Wine Festival. Got your cups over here, a few wine glasses. Got some t-shirts over here for ladies, and some aprons, some cups, services, poster, and a few more t-shirts. Ooh, I like these. I like these. This is one of those water bottles that you can put like fruit on the inside or something. Just filter it down in the middle. That's really cool. I like that. A couple services down here. Paper placemats. Some long sleeves. God knows why you would need them right now. Now, this is really cool. If you're coming to Food and Wine Festival, I suggest getting this. This is so you can hold your food and your drink in one spot, and instead of having to two-hand it and not having a free hand to eat anything, you can just put your food here and keep your drink right there, and you have one free hand to do both. Very, very smart idea. Man, I wish we could still ride Body Wars. That was a fun ride. Used to be located right back there, and the old building is still there. The wing that housed the attraction is still there, just not in use. Over here, by where Body Wars used to be, they have a Ghirardelli section, and I think it's where they show like the process of making Ghirardelli chocolate. Not entirely sure. Let's go in and explore. Hey, thank you. Got some free chocolate, except it's got caramel, and I absolutely despise caramel. So, that's a thing. Nope, I was wrong. It's just a bunch of chocolate displays. A bunch of different things made out of chocolate, I'm assuming. Well, that's interesting. Moana. Pandas. Well, that was interesting. Looks like they just got done doing a food presentation. Looks like they made a gingerbread house from scratch, I hope. I don't think people would pay to watch people make a gingerbread house out of something that was already pre-packaged in a store box. But yeah, interesting. You can pay for sessions like this, and you can be a part of the audience and watch them prepare the food. Looks like they have another food prep show over here as well. It looks like they're carving watermelons into something pretty. That's really nice, watermelon art. And that's about it for the Wonders of Life Pavilion. It's just a bunch of food and wine stuff. I mean, nothing interesting here. There used to be two attractions, Body Wars being on this side, Cranium Command being right over there. Both are closed, so you cannot go inside and enjoy those attractions, unfortunately. But, yeah. This is the one time of year you'll get to come inside the Wonders of Life Pavilion, and there's not too much in here to do, unfortunately. So I'm gonna be heading on out, and we're gonna see if we can explore some more of the festival, because I am starving.